Hi, everybody. Scott here. I'm recording this on my telephone because I intentionally left my microphone at Drew's because I wasn't going to need it until we recorded next week, except for right now to record this, apparently. I'm recording this after getting home from 2 straight days of wrestling and yelling, so apologies if my voice isn't as buttery as usual. And came home to a fun discovery. We had started recording. It sounded silky smooth, as you'll soon hear. And then at around the 1 hour and 12-minute mark, for reasons unexplained, the audio file decided to start doing its own thing and became what I can only describe as unlistenable. Like more so than the microphone gain incident from 5 or 6 weeks ago. And what's doubly frustrating is that we have no idea why. Nobody screwed anything up. Nobody hit the ruin everything button. It just happened. And now I'm upset that I've already used the term doubly frustrating, because what's actually doubly frustrating is this was the longest episode we ever recorded. We went, let me see, exactly 8 hours, 47 minutes, and 54 seconds. The files are 2.6 gigs in WAV file form. We were going to have to put it up in 3 parts because we thought a 5-hour part 2 would be stretching even your guys' goodwill, even though you're pretty much on board for any dumb shit we do, and we love you for it. So yeah, we're kind of fucking devastated by this. It besides the obvious, it screws up our schedule because we now obviously have to do it again, which pushes everything back a week. And the Oscars preview is now going to have to come before the end of the request, and we wanted it after, and it's a whole thing, and on and on and on. I assume this is God's way of punishing us for talking for 9 hours, which I don't necessarily fault him for, and will try to do better next go round. So please enjoy the small, there goes the voice, the small good sounding part of this episode for what it is. And to be clear, nothing goes wrong in this part that you'll hear. Everything is 100% intentional and, in fact, paid for. So if you have to scrub ahead in the timeline at one point in the episode, that's all good. It gets explained right after. Just don't think you're hearing something go wrong, because you're not. Oh, and with the benefit of hindsight, the energy and attitude I start the podcast with is very funny and not at all ironic or full of hubris. So enjoy all our nonsense, and the one request we get to, which isn't even a movie. We'll redo the other 12 movies next week and forge on bravely from there. Thanks.
Oh, Drew. I am so effing cocky right now because, of course, we are in the first 15 seconds of the show, and no swearsies till later.
Is cocky swearing because it rhymes, or it sounds like something you're not allowed to say on like Instagram anymore?
You can't say it on the gram anymore.
You can't say a lot of things on the gram either. They have new policies now too.
Well, good for them. I'm glad they're cleaning that place up. But look,
Sorry.
I have watched every movie that has been requested up to this point. I can take on the world right now. I dare you, mother effers, to request 10 more movies. Give us another episode. Give us 10 more episodes. I don't care. I didn't think it was going to end. And we still have to record this plus 2 so far. But I'm done watching stuff. And I feel like I can do anything. I feel like I could fly. I feel like I could eat a horse. I feel like I could eat out a horse. I'm on cloud 9/11 right now. So listen, you cowards, You thought you could beat me? You thought you could smack me down? You thought you could push me down, knock my teeth out, make me wear a dress? F me in the mouth.
You can still do that, by the way.
You can still do that. For $100.
He'll pretend to put up a fight, but he wants it.
Oh no! I hope nobody tortures me.
Oh, I hope nobody makes me give gummers.
Look, you can request as many dang movies as you want. PayPal.me/NotScottHenson, $100 a pop. Do whatever. Give me your worst, you bastards. I can't wait for this hubris to catch up with me, but right now, I'm loving it.
It's never going to catch up to you. You're totally fine.
That's how I'm playing it right now, and that's how I'm going to continue to play it. But yeah, look, this is week 8 of 10 as it stands, and I've watched everything through 10. You haven't, I know. That's fine. You actually have a lot to watch for next week. But
we might not be doing a podcast next week. That's the problem with having a regular everyday job.
like we didn't last week.
Plus back-to-back wrestling shows on 2 days where you would notoriously watch a lot of the things you have to watch for the next
I
week.
feel like we should have done an episode last week.
Oh, probably. But some of us were tired and didn't want to.
But you wanted to be not tired on Friday.
Yeah. What if we just don't do any more?
Look, certainly that has crossed my
What if we
mind.
take the money and run?
Oh, here's if we were going to, which don't get me wrong, is a great idea. We should have done that at the top. I think it's in very poor form.
Just keep mentioning the all request is coming. People donate money, and then we just run away.
Oh no, we'll definitely do that next time. That's the move. But to do it this time more than 80% through is a strange move.
Who's that? The Isley Brothers? His money and run. I don't know. It's classic rock. I don't like classic rock, but
No, it's the OJ's. Money, 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 money.
Oh, Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Do we? I could I get 100.
Name another OJ's song.
Yeah, or even just whoever sings "Fucking Take the Money and Run." I'm sure that there's a bunch of people around our age who stopped listening to music in 2004 that know that.
Paul McCartney. No, that was Band on the Run. I don't know. Fine, I'll give you Isley Brothers. I don't care.
Steve Miller Band.
Nice.
Okay, sure. I can name 2 Steve Miller. I can name 3 now.
Fly Like an Eagle.
Fly Like an Eagle, which is really good.
Yeah.
And I'm a toker. I'm a Bram Stoker. I'm Bram Stoker. I wrote Dracula. Those are the only Steve Miller songs I know.
Steve Miller's The Bram Stoker.
Bram Stoker.
Good man, good band. What? Is he alive? What's the over under on Steve Miller being alive?
It's possible. Are I possible?
He's an absolute RI possible. I'm gonna put Steve Miller alive. Your thoughts?
Steve Miller is currently at the time of recording.
Oh, what if he dies before it airs?
He is 79 years old. He's alive.
Good for him. Love it.
Steve Allen, dead.
Long dead.
Long dead. Died
Inventor of the Pog?
died before he was even
Born?
popular.
Oh, I was going to get very confused in a minute.
Did he invent the Pog?
According to The Simpsons. I don't know.
Yeah, no. He died a lot more recently than you think.
2001.
2000.
Look,
At the end of 2000. So you were very close.
Give me some credit.
You were 2 months off.
Rounded to the nearest prime number.
Mm-hmm. Which is?
I was right.
2001.
2001.
Yeah.
That seems like a prime number, right? What's it going to be divisible by? 57? Get the fuck out of here. Oh God, what if it is?
No, 2001 is not a prime number.
Shit! What's divisible by? 147?
The number 2001
93?
is divisible by 3, 23, 29.
Oh, it's divisible by 3. Huh.
69, nice, 87, 667.
I should have thought of it being divisible by 3. That should have come up. But I stand by. I think history will vindicate me when they prove.
How many prime numbers can you name? Is this the all math podcast now?
Ooh. At least 4.
There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Nailed it.
Yep.
I named 4 numbers. Whether or not they're prime, that's up to mathletes and scholars.
I think 2 of them are prime. I think
1 and 3.
I think 1 doesn't count.
Oh.
So just 2 and 3?
2 and 3.
Because what's the definition? It has to be divisible by
By
itself and 1, and 1 is
Itself and 1.
only. Yeah, one's a tricky one. But yeah, what do you got? You got 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41. I'll give you 41, but watch yourself, counselor.
I'll allow it. But just this one time.
Don't get me going on the Fibonacci sequence, because then we're going to be here all day.
Okay.
1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89.
How about pi? How many pies can you do?
3.14159265535.
3. Yeah.
Want me to do it again?
What's the one after?
I don't. If I knew
do
the
one
one
more.
after, I'd say the one after. I don't know.
Do literally one more number, and I'll give you $1 billion.
4.
Ah, so close. It was 9.
Well, it wasn't that close then, but that was very charitable of you, though. You nearly got it. You
were within 5. That's pretty good.
Couldn't be further away from it on a base 10 scale. There is no number I could have named that is further away from 9.
You were so close, though.
But
you were so close.
I appreciate it.
I think I can do 3.14159. That's it. That's as far as I can get.
Pretty good. I like to be able to do it to 10 digits in case anyone I don't know, steps to me math-wise. I gotta be ready.
Yeah.
I gotta have pi to 10. I gotta have a decent chunk of the periodic table.
Yep.
And
What's iron?
It's in you.
Blood, it's in you to give, I believe is the phrase.
Iron, it's in your blood.
Correct.
I think I have too much iron in my blood.
Why?
Because of my all meat diet.
Your all meat diet, your exclusive human diet.
Yeah, but I do because I've had blood tests, and yeah, they're like, yeah, you got a lot of iron in there. Like you could stand to give a bunch of blood and still be fine.
Your blood could be used as currency in Settlers of Catan.
Yes,
there's so much iron in it.
Yeah.
Iron ore.
Yeah, I'm just swimming in ore cards here.
Ore cards, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess I just have like a lot of blood. And so if anyone needs,
you have so much that you get one drop in your cum and you're like, whatever, it's fine. It's chill.
The one drop rule, which is a joke I meant to make when we were talking about it, and then our good friend Bone Dog's wife made it to me via DM.
Nice.
I'm like, I should have made that joke. I wanted because we were talking about. I'm like, how do I not do a one drop rule joke?
I don't know.
I'm racist. I mean, it seems like it writes itself.
It does. It does.
So what's on the docket? We
a lot. Too much.
I'm baiting listeners into requesting more movies because
you are a master baiter.
Absolutely, because I feel like I can take on all comers at this point. So yeah, $100 PayPal.me/NotScottHenson. Do your worst. There's nothing you can do. I am invincible.
Just be aware
right
that by taking on Scott's challenge of him being invincible,
you're hurting Drew.
You are hurting me.
You're definitely hurting Drew. But I'm looking past that.
Here's the one thing I will say. If enough people in the next week between episodes request movies to taunt Scott...
and also, if you really, really want to taunt me, request Oscar movies that we haven't seen yet. Request an Elvis.
Request an Avatar.
Yeah.
And also pay for our tickets to see Avatar.
Yeah, request it. Yeah,
on top of the paying for seeing Avatar.
Yeah, pay us $100 plus $70 each for IMAX tickets.
It's more than 2 hours, Scott.
It's more than 3 hours.
Yeah.
Drew.
So how is it only $100?
Pay us $200 plus $70 each for the IMAX tickets.
Yes. Then we'll do it.
Because also I don't Avatar and Women Talking, I don't know if they're coming out on some digital form before the Oscars, which is
no
very
idea.
stupid of them.
No idea.
But we'll see.
We'll see.
But I have the rest in my pocket. Literally
In
in
your
my pocket.
in your front pocket?
I've got something in my front pocket for you.
Oh.
Reach on in, give it a little squeeze, and say, how do you do?
I might.
I like that I did that like a newscaster.
I know where you've been though. I don't know if I want to go in there.
You're not a man of adventure?
Not your adventure.
Gay adventure?
Like I was saying.
Gay adventurer Drew Smith.
Sometimes.
What were you saying?
If they want to take up you on your offer to challenge,
Yeah.
but you're still hurting me,
Yeah.
because one of the two of us has a regular day job.
Yes, so do I, and I'm doing it right now. bitch.
If enough people, you people, request
You and I people?
request
No.
movies in the next week,
Yeah.
I will call in sick to work for 2 days. So that I
Yes.
can get caught up on movies, but only if enough people request enough movies to make
you-
up for me not going to work
If
for 2
you
days.
coward step up.
Listen,
Even if you coward step up to the streets.
if enough people were giving enough money on a regular basis, I would just work for.
I was going to say, make this more lucrative than Drew's job.
yeah.
And then guess what? Drew
And
doesn't
I would
have a
just
job
work
anymore.
4 days a week,
would
and I would be making the amount of money
Yeah.
I'm making at 5 days a week,
I like it.
or
Let's do that.
6 days a week, and then I'll take the 7th day to rest.
8 days a week, Beatles.
Sure. Beatles are overrated.
2 Beatles references so far. We got a
Yeah,
band
they're-
on the run and 8 days a week.
They're overrated. The wrong Beatle died. We all know who should have died first.
Ringo.
Yeah. Although he was in Shining Time Station.
He was
so-
the second best Mr. Conductor.
Which is so weird. It's so weird that your two options are George Carlin and
who-
Ringo Starr.
Who would want to be the conductor on this
children
train show for autistic children?
I don't know. Maybe one of the
don't know,
most
a-
vulgar
A
comedians.
Beatle and that 7 words you can't say on television guy?
Yeah, the 4th best Beatle and one of the most notoriously vulgar comedians working today.
Yeah.
I don't know. That seems like a good option.
Seems like stuff for kids.
Yeah. Hey, we're remaking Thomas the Tank Engine. Okay, our options are Lance Bass or Anthony Jeselnik.
Oh, I love New Shining Time. That's awesome.
You either get the gayest member of NSYNC
yeah.
or
Which is saying something.
the most offensive comedian working today.
I love New Shining Time.
We should write it ourselves. I would love to write an episode of Shining Time Station where it's just Anthony Jeselnik in an old-timey train conductor
Roasting
uniform,
the kids.
Just roasting the kids. Just talking about how he had sex with their underage sister and, all of his very well-timed, straight-faced jokes that children will obviously get.
I feel like are we due for like another Jeselnik something? It's been a minute since he's
Good Talk was the last one.
yeah, I
It was
guess
2019,
Which
2020?
he was pre-COVID.
Probably filmed in 2019 and
Yeah.
out in 2020.
And then I feel like I heard like HBO Max was maybe picking it up, but then I also heard nothing.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah,
And I think I just heard that they canceled the Boondocks reboot.
yeah, I heard that too.
Sad.
Yeah, I mean, I've only seen a little bit, but
It's really good.
I guess you can't just keep rebooting and remaking everything.
I disagree.
I mean,
and Hollywood disagrees.
Hollywood does disagree, but I guess you can't just constantly be like, hey, what was a show that was popular for 5 years, 20 years ago? Okay, bring it back.
this.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm still waiting for fucking Tosh to come back. I don't know why no one has picked it up. It was the most watched show on Comedy Central for 8 years.
For years.
And no one has picked, unless it's him. Unless
it's
he
him.
wants time off.
Because he was when the show was ending, he was because he kept saying the last episode's on Comedy Central. So it sounded like he had already been picked up by something else.
So that's what I thought too. Is I thought he would take a year off.
And here we are 3
and
years
then-
later.
Yeah. I can't believe that no streaming service has picked up doing more.
Yeah, it's
like it
actually
was
shocking.
so the view count on it was almost
huge.
double the second show, which I guess was Crank Yankers.
That's the one.
reruns of Crank Yankers.
It was Mind of Mencia.
Mind of Mencia. My bad. Followed by Lopez versus Lopez.
Tuesdays on Fox.
UPN.
No, it's
Oh, because he's Latino and not beep.
that's for later in the podcast.
That's for later in the podcast.
What else is going on?
Oh, we got products.
We do a
We got a line of products.
We do have a line of products, and thanks to new subscribers, Here I Am 123, aka Here I Am 407. Although it'd be weird if you were two different people. Pretty sure you're not. Aka Brian. Also, I have your last name, but that's just for Daddy.
Doxed. Do it.
Super doxed. But thank you, and thank you, Sonex, for getting on board.
Brian Mulrooney.
Fuck,
Is it Brian Mulrooney?
It's Prime. No,
Yeah.
Prime Minister.
Former Prime
I was gonna
Minister.
say Prime Minister's son. Ben is the son.
Ben is the son, who's
Yeah.
a little F word.
Faye.
Faye. He's a little Faye.
He host of Canadian Idol.
Don't care. Don't care.
I met him.
Don't care.
I met him when I was on Canadian Idol.
Sick brag, bro.
We fucked.
That I
believe.
That I believe.
I thought it was all bullshit up to that point, but no, I believe you fucked the Prime Minister's metrosexual son. Are we still doing metrosexual, or
No, we've evolved.
did we
way
realize they're all just gay?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a fancy straight man. Oh, do you mean gay?
I like to get manicures and pedicures and wax my butthole, but for no reason.
Yeah. It's for the aesthetics.
Yeah.
And the gay sex.
For the gayer of the two sexes.
Now, if you'd like to have gay sex,
Great segue.
I
Great
thought so.
segue.
Might we recommend the fine people at manscaped.com, because nobody wants to intertwine their pubic hairs while having gay sex or perish the thought straight sex. So smooth up your balls with manscaped.com. They don't send me copy anymore, so
You know what? That's on them.
so this is what you get.
Yeah, that is 100% on you. If you're not going to follow through with copy, Scott's going to say whatever he wants, Manscaped. That is your fault.
I'm going to say whatever
And your
I want.
problem.
But I am also going to say they sent us more stuff, so I am very much on Team Manscaped. Also, we're definitely wearing our Manscaped shirts to the show tomorrow. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're Manscaped boys.
Both days.
Yes.
Both days.
Unless we get them dirty the first day.
Well, I'm not going to wrestle in it.
I was going to wrestle in only it.
Oh.
I
like it.
I got a tall tees version of the Manscaped shirt, so it hides my dong.
That's a big shirt because you're a very barrel-chested man.
It's
so that
the shirt is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Well, I was gonna say, like, even if the shirt was made to fit your upper body,
Yeah.
it's gonna have to be like double the length,
Yes.
to fit the scale.
Yeah.
because like you're very broad up top, and then
yeah.
you taper down
lots
into
going.
these.
I'm a perfect triangle.
You kind of are, yeah. You're like a.
I'm an upside down triangle.
Your body is like an upside down pyramid scheme.
I've had my body described as a wonderland before.
I don't know who's telling you that.
John Mayer.
Are you gonna write a mean?
Is John
album
Mayer
about
in
him?
the Grateful Dead now?
Sure. Scott, I don't like classic rock.
I don't
so
like-
don't bring up artists that aren't Lil Uzi Vert. And I'm
I got Lil Uzi and that's it.
give me Uzi and that's it. Peep's dead. I gotta move on from that.
True. Sad. I'm glad you were able to latch on to a new Lil though.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
sad not to have a Lil in your
Hey,
life.
name your top 9 favorite Rolling Stone albums. Hey, Scott, why don't you kill yourself?
Well, good points made on both sides.
There are fine people on both sides of that argument.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're doing an ad for Manscaped.
Oh, are
so I forgot. But yeah, they.
Oh, are they?
Oh, these are OR scrubs.
Oh, are they?
One of the best lines in movie history.
Yep. In a movie, Drew doesn't like.
Now,
But I need to rewatch it. That's why.
I
And also, yeah, what you're gonna ask
feel
is
like
100% the reason.
I feel like there's a bias.
but I also haven't seen it since then.
yeah,
So
I
maybe,
feel like
maybe
there's
I
a
need
bias.
to.
I've watched it recent-ish, and it's really good. But yeah, you know what else is really good, man? I'm just gonna keep. We're gonna go on a tangent and sick segue back to Manscaped.
I feel like they are getting like
so much more.
Well,
they're paying for 60 second
they're getting
ads.
1 minute's worth of actual Manscaped advertisement
over 25 minutes.
over 25 minutes. It's the best bang for their buck.
It's perfect.
Yeah. We're going to do this for 60 seconds, but
Yeah.
you guys are going to talk for 32 minutes.
Yeah, if you want to make a super cut of us just saying things about Manscaped,
Yeah,
then
it's
yeah.
super short.
Yeah, then probably it's your 60 seconds. But there's so much fun in between. It's the music between the notes, Drew.
We're going to talk about his John Mayer and the Grateful Dead.
Yep.
We're obviously going to talk about Hitler. We
Talking about
can't
Hitler.
not talk about Hitler during the Manscaped ad.
I mean, it's been 3 times.
as if they would listen and go, huh.
Could you guys stop talking about Hitler? The man who killed over 150,000 Jews in the Holocaust? I wonder if we have to do the whole episode over.
We're going to be sad when we lose our sponsorship because
Very-
we won't stop talking about him.
Very sad. But they, look, here's how I see it. They've given us a lot of stuff.
That's true.
It's
worth it.
It's been a good
It's
deal.
already been worth it.
They've been great. They've been great to us, so you be great to them. Go to manscaped.com, buy everything, and use promo code CATS20, CATS20, 20% off your whole damn order, not just one item. A lot of people are going to tell you that, oh, they only give you 20% off the lip gloss. No.
Lip gloss.
Whole order, 20 off, free shipping, mostly worldwide, not all worldwide. If you're a bad country, you don't get it.
Every country but 3. I'm not going to tell you which 3, so if you live there, try it and find out.
Every country but the 3 that still use the imperial system: Chad, Myanmar, and the United States of America.
What are you doing?
Every-
What are you doing?
Everywhere else, you're cool. But they got new stuff. We just got hydrating body sprays that I'm excited to try, and Drew thinks will turn him gay.
Yeah, come on. No, the only thing I said is that when I saw it, it looked like Axe body spray, which I'm vaguely allergic to.
Yeah, it's not deodorant. It's hydrating. It makes you wet. Okay.
I'm often not even remotely wet.
Exactly.
I need to
This is going to fix that
wetter.
that dryness issue.
Yeah.
Now, picture yourself in this scenario. You've had a shower. You with me?
No,
Okay.
it's that time of the month. It's shower time.
It's shower time. You've had a shower. You get out of the shower. You dry off. Now you're dry. Horrible. Get that spray back on and get wet again.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't like it when I've damped myself and then I de-damp myself. I need to re-damp.
Redamp yourself with Manscaped Hydrating Body Spray. And we also got silicone, not silicon, that's an element.
Silicorn.
We got silicone body buffers. Body scrubbers.
I don't know. It's in the other room now.
Oh.
I believe silicorn is the fake breasts that Mr. Hankey's wife gets. They are, in fact, silicorn.
Nice.
Oh, what is this? I like this product. Hey, Manscaped.
What do we got?
Send me a magic mat. A disposable shaving mat that you put down on the ground under you, and then all your stuff falls on it, and then you just...
I have
Bad news, you've had them this whole time, and you've been keeping them from me. Scott, I'm going to come across this desk, and I'm going to choke you.
they sent them with the very first order of product they sent.
Uh-huh.
It's newspaper.
Oh,
It's a custom
I can see that
Manscaped
yeah, I can
newspaper.
see that on it they have like a
Yeah.
we shave balls
They do.
or we save balls, how
Yeah.
to release stuck balls, 1 cleanse, find 2 get in position, 3 find inspiration.
Yeah.
It's the Manscaped Daily News. See, I thought it would be like a smoother
like a silicone mat.
Like a silicone mat.
Yeah.
Well, it
It's-
does say disposable.
Yeah.
So you don't really want to dispose of silicone.
Not too much, but it's newspaper.
It looks so much cooler than
I know.
you bastards.
And that's been the ad we were paid to do for Manscaped.com. Manscaped.com, promo code CATS20.
I believe the promo code also works with anything that's already on sale.
I think it does.
So if you're already getting a sale item, it will give you a better discount. So then you should just get more sale items.
Yes.
Because you'll be spending the same
you're
amount of money.
basically getting them for free.
But you're getting them for free.
So
You know what? Do it.
So they have legitimately been.
Legitimately.
It's a tough word.
It is sometimes.
They've been lovely to us. They're about to pay us for the first time, so that's also exciting. But you know what? Even if they don't, but I still.
What if they change their mind?
I still insist they should. But even if they don't, they've given us a good deal of stuff, and we actually like the stuff.
Yeah.
So help us out by helping them out. I have wildly lost the thread of this.
How about the fact that I used their beard trimmer to shave my head last week, and it worked wonders.
The beard trimmer was strong enough to shave your dang head.
The electric beard trimmer, the beard hedger. Mm-hmm. I put it onto a 1,
which they
and I just went to town.
Oh, I haven't told my beard hedger story. It's not much of a story, and I've already told most of it. So, did I sell it? I got him.
The way you phrased that was like
really,
the dumbest thing anyone's ever said.
I really.
Oh, I forgot to tell you my story about the beard hedger, but also I just told most of the story about the beard hedger.
I undercut. I undercut it a little bit, just a little. But yeah, they sent the hedger.
They did
a couple days after I cut my beard,
Yep.
or my beard was cut for me. I did nothing.
You were hate crime.
I was hate crimed. And but I had also been and just before that I had bought another
for Boxing Day or during Boxing Day sale.
Via a Boxing Day sale. That's the day after Christmas.
That's
non-colonialists.
That's the Commonwealth's Black Friday.
Yes,
but that's where we go to their country and then we take their stuff.
Yeah,
that's our Black Friday
from blacks,
or just
that's where the name comes
non-whites.
Well, wouldn't that be non-white Friday?
No, because we just generalize them
umbrella black. That's like a sick. Is it a rap name or is it like a K-pop name?
Oh, that's a K-pop name.
It is, right?
That's
Umbrella
a good
Black?
K-pop name.
Yeah.
Umbrella Black.
I'm writing that down. I'm going to make $1 million in North Korea. That's where K-pop comes from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
NK-pop, but that could also be something else.
It could, and I would love to see it. And Umbrella Black would be a pretty good name for your version of NK-pop.
I like it. Yeah. I like a North Korean K-pop group named Umbrella Black who just says the N-word.
Yeah. So, so I had bought pretty nice. Think of an expensive shaving brand. It's that one. I'm not going to say the brands during ad time because this is technically still ad time. You're welcome, P.S.
They don't care. They've stopped caring.
And then, so I'm like, well, I just got this and it's nice, and so I'll give Drew the hedger. And then I had some real deep pit of the stomach FOMO. And I'm like, hey, Manscaped, and I was doing like the two fingers together emojis.
To do a W? Are you supposed to do OO?
I was also
Dear Manscaped.
Could you send me another one because I want it too, even though I just bought another one.
And you just sent us one for free.
And you just sent us one for free.
Can I have another, please?
And they sent me one. Yeah. They're great. I love them. Go to Manscaped. Promo code CATS20. Look, don't talk about how they're probably losing millions on us. That's not a thing we should say on the insane off chance they're listening.
They're not.
They're not. Thank God they're not.
They just wanted to hear the words manscaped.com and the promo code CATS20, and then they're like, all right, they said it, moving on. They've got 30 or 40 podcasts they have to get through. I'm sure Manscaped only advertises on 30 or 40 podcasts and not 80,000.
Yeah. I'm still I didn't seek them out.
No.
They emailed me.
I don't know.
I'm like, is this a prank?
You've been pranked. That's too much tuna.
Manscaped
gave you too much tuna.
Are you Are you pronking me right now?
What if it's just a listener who has been buying us all
that
of the
would be
Manscaped
so good.
and pranked us into thinking
I would
that we...
I would like him even more.
Also, I literally was about to make a joke about getting sponsored by somebody else, but I combined what's the name of the steak club one?
Omaha?
Oh, is it the Omaha? Because
I mean, there's Omaha
like
steaks.
Jericho's. And
Oh,
he used to
I think
do-
that's something else. I
But
don't remember what it's called.
Combine that and Dollar Shave Club into Dollar Steak Club.
Yes! I want Dollar Steak Club.
But the thing is, here's the thing: is it the high quality beef, but you're getting it for $1?
Yes.
Or are you getting $1's worth of steak?
Oh.
So you're getting like one sliver of a prime steak, and that's your dollar
Like
steak. Club.
steak cut as thin as deli meat.
Yes. Or do you get the quality of $1 steak? So you're like, it's like you're eating cardboard. Hey, do you want to?
It's a full steak that cost $1.
Do you want a 9-ounce steak for $1? Yes, please.
And you can really taste
you
the
can
dollar.
Really taste the dollar. I don't know which one I like more.
I like the tiny slice of
Tiny slice
nice
of
steak.
for $1.
For $1.
One bite for $1.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
It's a good deal.
Because like you go to the keg,
You're paying
and you
more
get $1 worth of. It's like this little tiny piece.
I'm more of a highs guy myself. Steak wise.
Never been.
It's good.
I've only been to the keg and that one that we went to in Washington, Golden Corral.
I believe that's a buffet.
Oh.
Where did Outback?
No, the one where we took the blurry photograph with Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, that wasn't really a steakhouse.
Was it?
That was 13 coins.
Oh, I thought it was a steakhouse.
I mean, they served steak, but they served lots
Most
of
places
stuff.
serve steak, Scott. I thought this was specifically a steak place
No, it's not.
where we let a full-blown mentally handicapped man give his phone to someone to take a photo of us, not realizing it was an iPhone 2. So we got
It's not the best
So we
picture.
got the worst photograph of us meeting one of the greatest Japanese wrestlers of all time,
Yeah.
with a bunch of uninvited guests.
Yes. But at least one guest stayed uninvited and caused no problems down the line. Is that everything from Manscaped? did we cover everything?
We talked about the lip balm.
We got lip balm.
We got lip balm. It's very manly smelling.
But it's not the same scent as the rest of the stuff. Is
No.
it?
It's its own scent.
It seems mintier.
It's minty. It kind of like
Is it? But it's a man's mint.
mint and pine is what I get. It smells like crisp
Interesting.
pine.
I haven't applied it yet. I just smelled it, but
I haven't applied it. I'm going to eventually, but I'm very much more of I like a fruity lip balm, not a manly lip balm, because when I'm kissing, I don't want people to know I'm a man.
I hadn't thought about that, but that is important in your line of work. As the
I'm dabbing it on.
as the trans prostitute that Eddie Murphy picked up.
Yeah, that's me. When I was 6 years old,
Yeah.
because it was the 90s, right?
It was
was it the early 2000s?
I think I had it in my head for a while that it was like 2009, but I'm pretty sure it's like 1992.
Okay, what if
it's
I
way
Google
earlier than I think it
what
is.
year did
Oh, you'll find it
Eddie
easy. You'll find that
Murphy
easy.
pick up a transgender prostitute? Is the correct terminology transgendered or transgender prostitute?
That's a fantastic question. I don't know the answer.
1997.
But I do know that at the time they would have been called transsexual.
Well, that's because it was a different time, Scott.
That's before we realized that sex was the real one.
Yes. The aforementioned African American Samoan transgender dancer
Who
that Eddie
else?
Murphy picked up.
Now let's break this down.
Okay.
Who is another African American Samoan person? First of all, so keep that in the back of your mind.
Okay.
And then
That's
total divergence right now.
Yeah.
Also, what do we do for a semi not really living? Sometimes we wrestle.
Sometimes.
And look, peek behind the curtain. What is wrestling?
Behind the candelabra.
Peek behind the candelabra. What is wrestling at the end of the day? It's a dance.
It's just-
and we're clowns.
Damn, this clown got fired. That's
So,
all.
is there some sort of African American Samoan dancer that we could think of off the top of our heads that could in fact be this person that Eddie Murphy picked, that Oscar nominee Eddie Murphy picked up on that fateful day in 1997? Drew, I put it to you that it was Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
They were 20 years old when Eddie picked them up.
I like that you called them they. I'm on board.
Okay. 20 years old.
Yep.
Died at 21.
Oh no! Did Eddie Murphy kill him?
Maybe. Name
Them?
was Shalimar
Yes, I fucking
Seuli.
love a Shalimar.
Timothy Shalimar.
Timothy Shalimar.
Yeah.
How good a trans hooker would Timothy Chalamet be?
Oh,
You kidding me?
He would make $1 billion.
So much more than acting.
Like
He
such
is
an adorable little trans twink.
wasting his talents acting.
Yeah, I agree.
But he got to kiss Army Hammer. So, you know.
Yeah, and do some other gross stuff that I don't want to talk about. at least Army didn't try and eat him on a boat.
Would you eat him on a boat? Would you eat him with a goat?
I'm trying to find out the cause of death.
Being trans.
Oh no! Wow.
No. Stricken. I didn't say the whole word. It could have been anything. Not redacted. Beep. Hey, editor, take that beep I just said and put it over the other thing I said, and everybody wins.
Died, locked out of her apartment, tried to use a towel to climb down from the roof, and fell 5 floors and died.
I mean, not what I was expecting death-wise, so I'm going to chalk that up to a fun surprise.
Yeah, fun for you.
Less fun for them.
Shalimar, Timothy Shalimar.
Less fun for Timothy Chalamet.
I would like a picture, please. Not of the death, just of
Just a Shalimar.
Shalimar.
Pretty?
No.
Obviously a man?
I honestly I wouldn't say obviously
Okay.
a man.
Okay.
Like
Solid 1997 trans?
passable.
That's solid.
Yeah.
That's very solid.
Very,
97
very passable.
trans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you. Except the falling off a building.
Well, yeah, except for dying from falling off the roof of your building.
And besmirching Eddie Murphy's fine name.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Not bad.
yeah.
I'd fuck her.
I was gonna say something worse, but I'm gonna shift gears.
Okay.
There was also a picture of Eddie Murphy with a Melanie B of the Spice Girls, his former wife.
Former America's Got Talent judge and pillhead.
I don't care if she's a pillhead. She is so fucking hot.
She's hot.
She's
hot.
So
She's hot. She
was not my Spice Girl of choice. That would be Baby. But
gross.
now, like leaps and bounds hotter than all the other ones.
You're off Beckham?
I was never on Beckham.
Okay.
I didn't think Beckham. I always thought Beckham was like the gross British looking one.
She was posh.
And sporty, clearly a lesbian. And
Sure.
Ginger was whatever.
Ginger Rogers? She danced with Fred Astaire.
Ginger Rogers was whatever. But yeah, I was never I was a baby boy because I was a baby boy.
You, I guess, baby.
I was, like when they started getting popular.
Babies
I was like,
loving babies.
I was like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
And I was a baby.
97.
I was a baby guy. And but now,
Would you still consider yourself a baby
well,
guy?
no, now I would consider myself a scary guy.
Oh.
I'm a scary guy.
A lot of baby guys are also scary guys.
Well, I'm not gonna.
I've found.
Yes. We are 40 minutes into this. Scott,
pretty
maybe
good.
we should start working our way towards the things we need to do so we're not recording until midnight and then having to get up and drive down to Tacoma, Washington to wrestle.
I guess you're right. You want to just go straight to our first request?
I would love to go right to our straight request.
Perfect. Well, it's not a straight request, but
Oh, well, later we're going to have gay requests, so. Cookie?
Yes. Thank you. I just need a quarter, actually. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was our first request. I would like to give the specialist of shout-outs to Mo, who requested the following via a PayPal note. I use my money to request you to, all caps, shut up! I want you to start an episode of The Worst Year of Our Lives with a bit of silence after the introduction being 40
minutes.
something minutes. Around 7 minutes, maybe. Eat snacks in the meantime or something. Cheers, Mo. And not to embarrass Mo, but she sent us more money for this than any other single one of you sent for a single request.
Just when we thought you were doing good.
So I cannot thank you enough. That was lovely. And have a snack or something? Did we ever?
Did we? Milk bar, baby.
Had a little Milk Bar. Is that your first birthday cake from
That
Milk
was my
Bar?
first birthday cake from Milk Bar.
Did you love it?
Yeah, it's delicious.
It's really
It was
good.
amazing.
I like that they have. I've had it once before. I forgot they in the icing layers. Or not. It's probably buttercream, I guess. They have the little tiny mini birthday cake truffles
Yeah, the little-
in it
Yeah.
for a little added texture, which is pretty fun. So we split a slice of birthday cake, we split a slice of Milk Bar pie, the erstwhile crack pie, but it was changed due to insensitivity to the crack epidemic of the 1980s.
Well, you know.
that the CIA started
To kill the black man.
to kill a black man. At least the CIA didn't start any other epidemic in the 1980s to kill a specific group of people.
Nope. Can't even think of one. It would be a while before I thought of the second one.
Monkeypox. Are we still doing monkeypox?
Sorry, Mpox.
And why?
Because it's offensive to monkeys.
Okay. Damn. So what? So what does the N and N95 mask stand for then? Not my joke, but one of the funniest jokes ever done on SNL.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. If it wasn't for those two, I would imagine the show would have gone off the air like
Off
5 years
off
ago.
a dang cliff.
Yeah, like, holy shit. It is nice to take
Shout
a nice...
out to Jost for making the most racist joke in the history of SNL.
on his own, because he's made some racist ones that Che made him read.
Yes,
But,
and Che has made a number himself.
Yep. Funny boys. Funny boys.
I bet they get paid real good for the 4 minutes of work they do every week.
I bet you they get paid okay, but not amazing.
No, I bet
Because they're on a network television show that nobody watches.
I guess that's true.
I'm sure I'm sure it's good. It's probably not as good as being like a head writer on Blackish.
Also, isn't Jost the head writer?
I don't fucking care.
Or is it still Tina Fey?
I believe it's still Tina Fey.
Or is it Al Franken? Is it Senator Al Franken?
Al Frankenstein?
I mean, he's got to do something after he got Me Too'd.
Yeah, that's true. But also, he knew about the tower attacks, so...
He did know, but that's... I don't think people are talking enough about the fact that Al Franken, formerly of SNL, later senator, knew about 9/11. Why aren't we talking to him more?
Have you seen this new with the kids?
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
Popular trend now on TikTok
Hula hoops.
where somebody like will make an outdated reference and their friend will go, "Oh, 2001 called? Oh my god, they hit the second tower." It's perfect.
I've seen that, but maybe because you sent it to me.
Oh, possibly. Yeah,
But
possibly.
that is a good joke.
But that is like the new trend now is like somebody makes a very outdated, stupid joke. Their friend goes, 2001 called. And then they have like they pick their phone. They have a very serious, solemn, somber
Yeah.
look on their face. And then they go,
Oh my God.
oh my God, they hit the second tower.
Yeah, and there's also the one of like someone whispering to someone else, and it's a second plane.
Yeah, yeah.
Or a
that was
second something.
That was Undertaker Bray Wyatt on Raw 30, where they were
Yeah.
like, I wonder what Taker said to Bray, and then the
second plane's
captain
hit the
just said,
towers.
it's like the tower, it's the towers.
Yeah.
While he was reading a children's book that he only sort of could read.
Name the book.
Horton hears a domestic disturbance.
Starring Vince Vaughn, Samuel L. Jackson. Who's in Domestic Disturbance?
Oh yeah, John Travolta and Vince Vaughn.
Okay, so you looked at me like I was
No,
such
'cause I thought
an
you-
asshole.
I thought you were saying who's the star of Horton Hears a Who, and I'm like, Horton. What are you talking about?
Obviously.
Although I don't remember who was the voice in the animated one. Steve Carell, maybe? Or Steve Carell might have been like the non-Horton. He was a Who, perhaps? Also, did we know that the Who's in Horton Hears a Who and the Who's in
and the Grinch.
Whoville and the Grinch are different things?
What? No, that's stupid.
I don't know, man. I didn't make it up. I'm not Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Zeus.
Dr. Seuss was a noted...
Pedophile.
No. Was he a Satanist or something?
Or just something regular like an anti-Semite.
Jim Carrey was Horton. If you had said, was Jim Carrey
In another
Horton,
Dr. Seuss thing?
Steve Carell was the mayor of the Who's.
I think, which is like the heel.
No, they're the ones that he's saving,
Oh, yeah.
I think. I don't...
Yeah, no, it's other people
Th-
Horton
th-
knows.
This might...
The Who's are chill.
This might be a bold statement to say.
Uh-oh.
I don't give a fuck about these movies. I think Dr. Seuss was like Dr. Seuss noted. No,
I like that you're hoping for the fill in there.
Dr. Seuss was a
Cool guy?
no. I feel like there is something about his past that came up, like obviously during cancel culture.
I thought you just said
Because they pulled a bunch of his books.
But that's because they just had offensive Chinese in them.
Well, yeah, but what are you supposed to do? Like realistic, as if they're human Chinese? Don't worry,
That's not gonna sell.
Chinese people being bad or being untrustworthy is not going to come up later.
True.
No, I really thought that something came out about him being like a devil worshiper, or that he was like a part of some kind of cult or something.
I hope he was into like sex magic with Aleister Crowley.
Ooh.
That'd be cool. And L. Ron Hubbard.
I don't think Elrond was into sex magic, was he?
He very much was.
okay.
Very much was.
Yeah, I don't, oh, gee, surprise, surprise, Dr. Seuss wasn't his real name.
Yeah, I knew that.
Whatever article I'm looking at is dumb. I don't know, probably not the best podcast for me to just be looking up the things
I think people like to listen to us learn.
apparently he... Oh, this is funny.
Okay.
Apparently he reportedly pretended to have a daughter.
That's funny.
He dedicated the 500 hats of Bartholomew Cubbins to his imaginary daughter and included her on his Christmas cards.
That's pretty good. I like that there's all these like second tier Dr. Seuss books that no one's heard of. I have not heard of the thing you just mentioned, and I know Dr. Seuss decently. I had books.
He served in World War II. I didn't know that.
That I think I did.
I mean, he might have
Maybe
been...
I know everything about
Was
Dr.
he a
Seuss.
communications officer?
He was-
like my second cousin, who's a coward and was a communications officer in Afghanistan in 2005.
I do the buttons. Shut
I
up.
work at the airport. That's the most protected part of the country.
No, I think Dr. Seuss was a general in World War II.
Oh, he was Patton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was storming
Little
beaches.
did we know that Patton was also writing children's novels.
Yeah. Novels is strong, by the way.
Okay, whatever.
Picture books.
Picture books. Fuck books.
Pussy books.
Apparently his wife is dumb because she thought he was a medical doctor when she met him.
I mean, what other kinds of doctors are there?
The kind that writes children's books.
Oh, okay.
He won a Pulitzer Prize.
Seems like he was a cool guy.
He reportedly invented the word nerd.
Interesting. That I didn't
The
know.
first use of the word nerd to describe somebody who's like a nerd, was in If I Ran the Zoo in 1950.
Huh. I wonder if he invented any other N-words.
Oh,
You know, like he saw someone acting like one and then called them that.
that's pretty cool. I hope so. Apparently he won 2 Oscars.
Interesting.
He won one in 1947 for a documentary called Design of Death.
That doesn't sound like it's for kids.
Which looks like it's a Stalin-related thing.
Okay.
And it doesn't say what the... and he won for Best Animated Short in 1951 for Gerald McBoing Boing.
Simpler times.
He has 2 Emmys, one for The Grinch, and the other one for Halloween and Grinch Night. Is Grinch Night? I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, yeah. There was a Grinch Halloween sequel thing.
Dr. Seuss.
So he's got a half an EGOT?
Yeah.
Or maybe
you know
more,
what? He's
just-
almost there, and I think he can get the rest. Apparently he was... fiction's not real.
Non-fiction is not
real.
real.
Non-fiction is... Fiction is not real. Non-fiction is real. So not fiction. Apparently, he was an anti-Semite. Like he actively fought against anti-Semitism.
Legit the opposite of what I would have guessed.
in World War II.
So good for him.
Here we go. The dark side of Dr. Seuss. That's what I wanted to see. Oh, it's just
he fucked a dog.
It's just a bunch of racist Chinese stuff.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, that's
I
what-
honestly really thought that
Yeah,
he.
that's why they were doing all the cancel
And
stuff.
he died of oral cancer from eating too much pussy.
From eating Catherine Zeta-Jones's pussy.
Yeah. Doesn't that mean her pussy's toxic? I guess all
Absolutely.
pussy's toxic, but
Yeah. Guys, don't eat pussy.
yeah. Join with your fellow brethren and don't eat pussy.
But not like mafia guys who say they don't eat pussy because it's gay and then eat the most pussy.
Which is ridiculous. How is putting your mouth on a woman's vagina gay?
It's one of the gayest things you can
I mean, I've seen straighter.
do.
Yeah, like kissing a man. That's straighter than eating pussy.
It's I do believe that like dating, having sex with, and in general talking to women is gay.
I agree.
Because like women are by definition effeminate. Right? Would you
Sure,
would
yeah.
you disagree?
Yeah.
No.
So if you date a woman,
I
you're
need-
automatically a beta
Yes.
because if you were an alpha,
I'm so
you would
fucking
be
alpha.
trying to
I
compete.
need a man.
Like you're only an alpha if you're having gay sex with another man because you're directly in competition with the other man you're having sex
Yes,
with,
you're
which
both-
makes you strive to be a better alpha.
You're both tops.
That's crazy. So it's just docking.
Yeah, you're just jamming your dicks into each other.
Okay.
I'm hearing this. I understand why people think we're gay sometimes. I am getting it for the first time.
But I think, to me and my brain, my mostly straight brain,
Your gay,
my gay
brain
brain, that being comfortable with making those jokes is what
is
makes
one
us
of
not gay.
One of the straightest things you can
Yeah.
do, legitimately.
I don't care. I will make those jokes 24/7, and then
100%.
people are like, "Oh, aren't you gay?" But like, I mean, it's up to you to decide.
Do you have $100?
Do you have $100? Then yes, I am.
Today I'm gay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I as I've said a million times, I need money more than I'm not gay.
That is a fair assessment.
Yeah.
I need $100 more than I need to see a pair of boobs
Yeah.
in person. With my eye hands, pale man style.
with your pale man hand. You're not missing much. They're like
Eye slit
they're
to
like
nipple.
they're like big bags of sand.
Just making sure I still have my pale man Funko.
Do you? It's
And
one of the ones
Fano.
you saved.
And Fano. And the
have a-
aforementioned Shinsuke Nakamura.
You have a Funko of the man we had dinner with at 13 coins.
I did. That we have a very blurry
That we
picture
have a
of.
blurry picture with from Seattle-ish, Washington. Yeah, I guess it was Seattle.
You know, I did end up making money off those Funkos.
Good.
I got in at the right time and I got out at the right time.
I guess you did, because I hear less about them now.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a thing.
Yeah.
But the trading community's gone down.
Yeah.
But like, yeah,
What other communities are you in?
the furry community, the
good community.
wrestling community, the furry wrestling community,
the best one.
the don't ask, don't tell community.
Yep.
Meaning I'm a U.S. military officer.
Yep.
I
hella trans.
I joined on September 12th, 2001.
Hell yeah.
Because I had to go kill some Browns. Didn't care which ones. Just aim and
Just point
fire.
me in the general direction of Browns, and I will do the rest, Uncle Sam.
The Browns are on the other side of this trench. Okay, they are dead.
They're dead.
I'm gonna get them. And then when I come back and find out that my brother has been sleeping with my wife this whole time because they thought I was dead,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go crazy and do some domestic terrorism.
Is that what domestic disturbance is about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Except for not.
Oh,
I would love to watch that movie again, but nobody's paid for it.
True.
So if you paid for domestic disturbance,
Once you guys
I
have
would
paid for-
love to watch it.
once you guys have paid for Elvis, The Fablemans, Avatar, Women Talking.
I've already seen Elvis. I don't want to pay. I don't want to watch it again. Please don't make me watch it again.
Okay.
Please,
Fine.
don't make me watch Elvis again.
I'll watch 2 hours and 40 minutes of Elvis by myself
Good.
for no money.
Good.
But once you've done
I mean,
the-
somebody can pay for it, and then you can watch it, and I'll just try and recall the bad things from that movie in my brain.
all I know is that it's every music biopic, except instead of getting addicted to drugs, he's addicted to black people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, the only thing I like about the movie is
Tom Hanks's fat suit and accent.
Yes.
Good.
Is that Austin Butler like genuinely can't stop doing the Elvis voice.
Okay.
He has to retrain himself to not do the voice.
This came up on the stream on Sunday. Apparently he said he's given himself permanent voice damage from going baby, baby, baby. Like, shut up. He's 100% angling for an Oscar because, like,
and it's gonna work.
no,
Scott, I think it's gonna work.
is he no? Okay, again, also had this conversation on Sunday. If he Redmayne's Brendan Fraser's
Yep,
Keaton,
he's gonna.
I can't.
I'm making that bold
I
statement now.
can't do it.
There is
My heart has the capacity for one Redmayne Keaton in my lifetime.
and you've already had it.
And we've already done it.
yeah.
We can't do it again. My heart can't withstand it.
Well, then you've only got a few episodes of this podcast left.
It's a good thing I'm not live commentating the Oscars.
You're gonna die when it happens.
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die live on air. You're gonna Jerry Lawler it.
He's fine. He was faking for attention.
I genuinely think
that 13-year-old's father is going to finish the job one day,
he's
but
gonna get
not
him.
today.
He's gonna get him. I genuinely think that Austin Butler is gonna win because they love nothing more.
They fucking love
than
biopics.
transformation
they
biopics.
love biopics.
Yeah.
Even when they're average.
And I genuinely think, even though I haven't seen it, I think Fabelmans is going to win Best Picture.
It's got a definite shot at Best
Because
Picture.
it's about the love of movies.
Yep.
It's about childhood wonder, and
Yep.
it's fucking Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
It hits three of their, like, main things. So I think it's going to be... I'm putting my foot down, even though I haven't seen it or Avatar.
Now, I have copyrighted Lock of the Week.
Okay.
But if you would like to make this your shoe-in of the week and put a giant shoe on the desk,
I will.
I'll allow it. Is Fableman's your shoe-in?
Fabelman, Shoe of the Week.
Oh, there it is. That's more of a moccasin of the week. But
Soft
I'll-
mock moccasin of the week. Fabelmans is winning Best Picture, even
Not a
though I
sponsor.
haven't seen it.
Yeah, I also haven't seen it, and agree. I don't say it's going to win. I say it has a good chance.
Right.
There's a number of pictures I would like to
too.
win.
Oh, me
above
too.
it. I think Everything Everywhere has a chance.
I think it's gonna get the same as it did in the Emmys.
Best comedy or musical?
Golden Globes, I mean, sorry.
Best comedy or musical? Or wait, they don't have that in
they
the Oscars?
don't have it in the Oscars
Could be trouble.
because they don't want that. No,
Did- what?
lead actress and supporting actor, I think, are both going to be the same. It'll be Michelle Yeoh and Short Round.
I want to say Chop Suey, but I know that's not.
Alexander Bok Choy Chu.
Yeah.
Why can't people just have American names?
Speak English.
USA, English only. Ki Hui Kwan
That was the next thing I was gonna say.
or Short Round.
Sure, his name is Short Round.
no name?
Ki Hui Kwan is his Asian name. I was gonna say the lowest level C slur you can imagine that is somehow still demonetized on YouTube as hate speech. So that's his C word name. C word as it applies to him, not as it applies to Susan. Different C word.
Yeah.
And his English name is Short Round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short Round Thompson.
Short round penis, like Jeffrey Epstein. It was egg shaped. Egg shaped.
I don't know, man. I'm not God. I'd like to be, but I'm not.
You know what? I would run an international pedophile ring too.
If you had a weird shaped penis,
I do, but but not like an egg.
like a tuna can. It's so wide and so short, it doesn't actually go in.
No, you can't.
It just gets pushed against it.
You mash.
You mash.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not for you. It's not enjoyable enough to finish. So it's just for them only.
Yeah, finishing just seems like a beautiful dream.
Yeah. Should we
first movie?
Should we move on because we're at an hour 5?
I see.
And we've done one request that was 5 minutes of silence and eating, which also, judging by the levels, I don't know how audible most of that was.
It's probably
we
gonna
tried,
be pretty quiet,
but you could see little dips, and then clearing your throat and nose noises and drinking. But like it's very subtle.
It's gonna be quiet. But hey, if you don't want us to do that, send us more money than Mo. Because right now, Mo is our sweet baby angel, and we'll do whatever she wants. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, thank you so much. That's the best request we've ever got. That I'm gonna say, at Circles Forever, it pains me to say this. This usurps the Vern Troyer sex tape as both the best request and like
money value.
Yeah, dollars per minute.
Dollars per chew.
Yeah, bang for the buck, I think is what I was looking for. And but thank you. That's fantastic. And hey, anyone who wants more or less, hey, if you want to pay us to not take a break and eat cake, you can also do that.
If you want to pay us to do more than 11 movies on one episode,
yep,
we'll do that.
We'll do that. PayPal.me/not
we are nothing if not horse.
We are horse.
We'll do anything.
Yeah.
Except for, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
I hate that song. Not
Go tell Kelly Summers.
Not musically.
Go tell Kelly Summers.
Musically,
He'll kill you.
Musically, it's a good song.
That is one of 3 albums Kelly listens to, and he's gonna kill you.
Bad Out of Hell 2.
Yep.
1, 2.
2.
Yeah. Okay. What? This song doesn't make sense.
Why? Because he'll do anything for love, but the thing that he won't do, but he doesn't tell you what the thing he won't do is. I'm sure it's in the lyrics, and I've just never read the lyrics.
No. The thing he.
P.S. He died last year, so we should put some goddamn reverence on his name.
On big tits McGee from
Yeah.
Fight Club. No. The thing he won't do for love of her is cheat on her.
Huh.
I would do anything for love, but I won't cheat on you. Well, yeah, Loaf. I guess that stands to reason. It's his last name.
Meat Loaf.
He's heir to the Loaf fortune.
Well, not anymore. He's fucking dead.
Well, I guess someone else is heir to the Loaf fortune now. Yeah, because would you raise me up? Would you put me down in a godforsaken town? Yeah, I'll do all that. And then the last line is sooner or later we'll be screwing around. I won't do that. Well, of fucking course you won't. It's horrible lyric writing. Horrible. It's fucking stupid. I hate it. Good good song musically.
I'm reading the lyrics, and the lyrics would appear to imply that he's having a brief midsummer fling.
Oh, like Travolta and Olivia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Summer Lovin'.
And then
happened so fast.
He said, and then you'll see that it's time to move on.
Uh-huh.
And no, I won't do that. So I think the idea is implying he won't move on from the love of their summer fling.
Does she want to? Maybe you should fucking leave her alone.
Maybe don't be a rapist. That's all I'm saying.
Don't rape.
Don't rape. Stop.
Hey.
Pooping. How would you like to talk about 1993?
I think depending on our timing, we may
Shut up.
one more movie.
No, we're doing them all.
part 2.
We're doing all in part 1. This is a 9-hour podcast. 1 episode. Everybody has to listen to it. If you stop now, you're dead to me.
If you stop now, you're a baby. You're not a baby, are you?
Yeah, you're not a baby, are you? Did I? No, I can't get off on another tangent. Let's just go.
Do it quick.
No,
Is it quick? Come on.
I don't know. Did I tell you about the making the Simpsons reference at work all the time that nobody gets, and that makes me sad?
You told me. Was there a specific
Well,
one?
it was the Shelbyville episode.
Yeah.
Where Bart goes undercover as a Shelbyville kid.
Shelby Villian.
Shelbyvillian, and then the Bart equivalent of the Shelbyville kids is
Yeah.
like, I would like punch that kid right in the face, and then Bart goes, "Not my face," is what that kid would say. I do that at work all the time. Like things will you go through a door and something, and they go, "Ah, not my face," is what that kid would say, but
And
nobody gets it.
No.
And it makes me very sad.
Could you guys send us enough money so Drew could quit his job?
Two things. One,
One?
shut up. 2, pay me if somebody donates enough money that is the full equivalent of my monthly salary, but times 2 because you got to pay Scott it.
True.
Then I'll quit my job. We will record podcasts 3 times a week.
And to balance out the karma, I'll get a job.
And
JK.
we will give you so much more content if you just start paying our money.
Legit,
Like,
if you make this our job, we'll go nuts.
I would love to make this my job.
Yeah.
I would spend so much time like learning how to. Okay, first of all, technically I learned how to edit audio in school.
Yeah.
But do you think I paid attention? No. I would learn how to audio edit. I would learn how to be better at Photoshop because I'm only passable at Photoshop.
You're okay.
I would lose some weight. I would get the surgery. And then I would disappear into the wilderness, and you'd never see me again with all your money.
I mean that you've got the order wrong with the surgery first. Is get the $3 million suit from Zepp.
So, yeah, that's where things go south and stay that way for 7 hours and 35 minutes. So, we're going to try to do that 7 hours and 35 minutes again next week, hopefully in less than 7 hours and 35 minutes. I guess we have another week to watch stuff now, so if you want to request any more movies, you know the deal. $100 or more per pick to paypal.me/notscotthenson. Or if you just want to send us a pick-me-up there because we're kind of sad and basically blew an entire day of pretty darn good material, as I recall, then, hey, we appreciate that too. But yeah, that's everything we got for you this week, and a lot less than we thought it would be. And we will see you next week in better times. Thanks.